Today, for your viewing pleasure, I have got for us the Dvok Dark Night Collection. Awaken the artist within all of us. So this is a truly exciting 10-piece magnet gel collection of really cool shifting dark magnet gels. As always, these boxes that Dvok has been using have been just incredible. So I'm going to get all of these out of the case. Really tricky to pull out. And then we'll get into swatching them. So this collection comes with a very nice simple color card. And these are 10 ml bottles, which is fabulous for Korean gels. That makes me very happy. What we have here is numbers DM32 through DM41. DM32 is a beautiful green-blue transition. Oh my goodness. This is looking exquisite. Just like I thought it might. Now typically I tend to try and put like white and black stripes on my swatch stick whenever I'm doing magnetic polishes, just to see if there makes a difference. But on a few of the last ones, I didn't need it, and it's a really long process for me. So I came to the idea that I'm going to do my swatches, and then if I feel that it could benefit from having black and white, I am going to use a black or white no wipe art gel and put it underneath inside, and then I'll be able to see it if I need it. And that should do the trick. Look at that. It went from like green to blue. Oh, the tip. I got the tip. That's so cool. All right, so first coat, going to do just the color with pulling out the magnet. Yeah, from the looks of them, these will be colors that I will want to see what a black and white base will look like behind them. Just from the looks of it so far. But that's okay. I know how to achieve that. All right, let's see what this magnet really does. So it's a blue jelly with this super cool green magnet in it. Oh my gosh, look at how reactive that is, guys. That went to like glow in the dark damn near. Damn! Oh, I didn't think they were going to be this exciting. I actually didn't. I do have like quite a few like discount and that magnet gels that are kind of similar, where they have like the two colors and stuff in them. So I wasn't sure if it was going to be a good buy, but I have nothing that is so cool reactive like this. Okay, now figure out my design. Am I going to do flowers? Is that going to work well? I don't know. So the blue underneath is like a really awesome blue jelly, and it's got some glitters inside of it, almost like flash or hollow kind of glitters. All right, going in with my flower and see what we get. I don't know how well it'll be able to represent this. Oh, smashing! That's pretty awesome. Sweet, look at that. Yeah, you get a really good feel for what that's gonna turn out. This is DM33, blue and purple. Oh, and the glitter in these is just so pretty and perfect. Like, it's really subtle, but it's really fabulous. All right, what are we gonna get? That one didn't change quite as dramatically as last one, so it left it quite blue, but still with a hint of purple in there. All right, magnet time. Oh, that's really pretty. Oh, and look at that shift. Damn. And again, super reactive magnet particles in here. This one's harder to notice just because the colors are really similar, like that purple and blue shift. So it's not picking it up quite as well on camera as it is in person, but it's a really cool shift. And it's not a matter of the magnets. I think it's a matter of the similarities of the colors. We have DM34, and this is that like mixed, I don't know, you see it in a lot of cat eye collections like this. It's hard to explain. It's like a seafoam green with mixed like pinky orange tones. It's a weird one. This one always screams mermaid to me. It's just, I'm never really sure how to describe it. It's such a strangely unique color mix that I find is very popular with cat eye collections. It's just hard to describe. Be interesting to see what it changes to. I think it's going to be a green jelly. Yeah, it went much greener. It's like a seafoam kind of green. Super pretty though. And then it's got rainbow flecks in it. So it's coming up very like orangey red with a hint of pink, little bits of gold and yellow. It's strange to me because the bottle they put it in is like purple on the bottom. And that's kind of the one color I'm not really seeing. I mean, oh, yeah, there's a flash of purple in there if you move it. But purple is certainly not a main color. Here we have DM35, and this is purple. Look at that beautiful purple with pink glitter flecks. So much purpley goodness. Oh, nice, deep, purpley hint of blue for our syrup gel underneath. And then lots of blue and purpley glitters in there. Oh, and it brings up a light purple magnet that shifts a little bit to the pink and a little bit to the blue, depending on where it is. But it's that silky smooth magnet. Oh, they've done such a good job with these. Gorgeous. This is DM36. There's like greeny gold in there. This has some really nice flecks of teal, and there's like teal undercolor. Maybe the syrup's going to be teal. I'm not sure. We'll see in a second. Yeah, I think maybe the syrup's going to be teal. Be interesting. Oh no, it's bright blue. I'm just never not surprised by these. Okay, so that's a super bright blue syrup in there. Wow, look at what a weird, that's so different than originally when it was going on. Now that it's got that blue base going underneath. Now it's as though it's like golden blue. Only there's definitely a teal element in there. Just depends on what lighting you have, I think. Let's see what our magnet does. It must be that the gold and the blue create a teal look, I wonder. Because you see it underneath, but not when you're hitting magnets on it. You no longer see it. Let's get those magnets excited. Here we have DM37. Still a bit purpley, but leaning way more to the pink and burgundy side. Lots of gorgeous glitters in there. Blues and purples. Wow, this is like a super berry. It is so beautiful, this one. It's like when you think of those like berrylicious polishes or, something with that super berry name. That's what this is making me think of. Oh, and it goes quite pink. Quite pink with lots of really pretty blue and purple glitters in it. So much so that it kind of keeps that purpley tone. It doesn't go right into the pink. Magnet time. Oh, that's a super pretty purple. It's not looking quite as intense as the previous colors I'll have, though. I wonder if I have less polish on it than most of them. Let's see. Nope, this one just seems to be a little less dense than some of the other ones. Still fabulous, but compared to the past few, it's not quite as dramatic. Yeah, my flowers aren't reacting quite as strong either, so it is something in the magnet particles, not quite as strong and intense as the previous ones. DM38. It's like coppery, orange, yellow, fire, phoenix. Those kind of vibes. That's a pretty glittery red. Orangey red. Like a rust. This one's beautiful. These aren't typically my kind of colors, but I really like the way this one's looking. The mix in the glitters is just really nice and pleasing. Oh, it's coming up nice. Very golden. DM39, definitely going pink. Getting into the pinky tones. Ooh, turns to a pretty blue. It's a very pinky red tone coming up for our magnet. Here we have DM40. This is looking purpley blue, but I don't know. It's a mystery looking one. It's going on very purpley. Oh, geez, I was not expecting that. It turned like a red-orange. I was expecting possibly a blue or a teal, like the bottom of the bottle is like a blue color. Nope, not at all. Mystery. While I did feel like we were going to be surprised by a mystery color, I was totally thrown off by that red. It totally threw me. That was not something I was expecting, to find that orange red in there. I thought we were going to be surprised with the teal. It's as though they have like little hidden secrets in them. That is such a pretty blue with purple. But I do feel like it's one that we've already seen. That when I compare it, it'll kind of be the same as another one. I mean, I love this blue, don't get me wrong, but I think we saw it in a different number. It just didn't have that background. Like, look at that shift from the blue to the red over here. That's really cool. And then as it shifts, there's like a purpley tone in there. Pinky purpley. It's cool. Last but not least, we have DM41. And I don't know what to tell you. It's looking like a big old mix and like just kind of black, silvery black. This, I can't say, can't tell you. This one is still a mystery. Still a mystery as I'm putting it on here. It's freaking cool. And I just had an idea for a project I'm working on how this might well play into it good. But I'm not sure yet because we still have a mystery on our hands here. What color even is this? I don't know. Jeez, I am completely lost. I do not know what this is going to do at all. Okay, let's check it out. Magnet. And it's going to be, a green base in there. So blue-green glitters in a super dark, like gray, blue, black toned syrup. Super cool. Yeah, it's like quite black going on. I'm really excited to see what color our magnet is going to pull. Because at this point, I just have no idea. Like, I would guess blue or green, but I've been so surprised by some of the others. Okay, time for the big reveal. What's this one gonna be? Oh, not what I was expecting. Here we go. Oh, that took a lot of work. So it is a light purpley tone with some like orange in the back. Not at all what I was expecting. The magnet is pulling decently, but it's like that other one that we did where it's just not quite coming out as vibrant and intense as the other ones. Just not quite. Bit more of a struggle with the magnet on that. Yeah, and our flower effect isn't quite as strong either. Oh, that was not too bad. Oh, look. Oh, you can't see it yet in the camera. But there's the tealy green undertone that I was looking for, if you can see that. Ah, there you go. That's what I was expecting. So many colors, it's just crazy. And here they are finished in all their gloriousness. As always, we've got matte at the base and glossy to the tip. And now that I've got them all done, I can see, I don't think it matters for me to put a white or black base underneath. Yeah, I can put my glove under there and see that it's really not going to make that much of a difference. But yeah, so, like these colors are just so fascinating. A lot of them really shift and change color depending on the lighting. So you'll see like the dominant, like this one, dominant gold and blue. But when you shift them, some of them change colors. DM33, we go from like purple to blue, and then in certain lighting, it's not picking up that well on camera, but in certain lighting, it gets very teal toned in the shift. Then like DM40, that magnet shift sometimes is purple, sometimes it's blue, sometimes it's leaning more pink. These colors turned out absolutely incredible. I just wish I had better skills to capture them on camera, unfortunately, because the video just does not do them justice at all. So if you flip them over and look underneath, you can see all of our syrup colors, like the base syrup that's in them. So we've got a lot of blues, we've got some purple to kind of pinker tones, and then a couple of green tones. Those are the underlying syrup colors that are in them. And then of course you take into account that magnetic cat eye effect. And so DM32 is a blue base with a green shifting cat eye, and 33 is a bluey purple base and it has a purple teal blue shifting cat eye. It's tough to capture on camera, especially the teal. It doesn't really come up very well, but it's in there. It's in there and it's beautiful in person, like so stunning. Then 34 is like a green base and then a pinky orange gold shift. And again, you'll pick up different colors depending on where the light's hitting. 35, we have a purpley base with some lighter pinky purple shift. They all have these beautiful glitters inside them. 36 is a blue base with a very beautiful gold magnetic tone in there for the shift. 37, we've got like a pinky purple base and then a much deeper purple for your magnet. This one, the magnet didn't react quite as well as some of the others. It was having a tougher time. 38, this one's got like a more of a reddish undertone in the syrup, and then coppery gold shifting magnet. 39, we've got a pinky toned syrup with some purple hues and such in there. And then your magnet shift is like a reddish tinged pink color. And then 40, this one's really cool. So you've got a really, really awesome purple blue shift going on outside the magnet, but then the inside, like the syrup and the glitters are like, look at that, it's like orangey red, gold and green and yellow, like it's kind of hitting everything, and it creates a really cool mix. And 41 is just tricky. It is tricky to kind of explain. It's a tricky color for sure. It's like a dark, like it's like almost a black gray jelly base, but then all those blue and green glitters in there are giving it a blue-green effect. But that's not the color of the syrup in there. The syrup is very much like a black. And then it does like weird things for the magnet. The magnet's kind of like a purpley gray. Yeah, that'd be a good way to say it. It's like a purple gray for the magnet. It's really quite cool. It's very unique, this one. Very unique and interesting, different look to it. So yeah, they're quite fabulous. I am like honestly kind of surprised. I wasn't expecting them to be quite as good as they are. I don't know why. Like, Dvok is a fabulous brand. I just, well, for one thing, I was kind of thinking that I might already have a lot of similar ones, but I will show you that I kind of do not. So here's one that I was thinking of. This is my D-Gel Sorceress collection. I think it's called Sorceress or Sorcery. And I love this collection, but you can see it's got a much, much brighter flash glitter in it. And it's a very chunky magnetic. So it won't like form. It's not small and silky like these ones. So it wouldn't form these kind of like flower petals very well. You can see it just kind of shifts and changes a bit because it's all just kind of thick glitter. So these are fabulous. I love them, but it's very different from this. Here I've got some lovely cat eyes from Luxapolish. And again, the cat eye effect does that, you know, dual shifting. We've got purple and blue here. We've got like the gold and red there. But as you can see, they have transparent bases in them. So what you end up seeing is the glitters that are in them. And it also looks kind of a little dirty because there's like magnetic particles in there. It looks kind of spotty and dirty. For the most part, the spots are like glittery color, but there's also, it's like sandy, dirty kind of look in it. There, you can see it better over the white. Where like, yeah, you can see the color specks, but at the same time, they do end up looking a little gritty kind of look, if not in the right lighting. So you need to work with a base with these, which is not always ideal. Sometimes you need it for certain things, but not always for everything. So hopefully that explains a little bit what's unique about this particular type of cat eye, because you do have the different colored syrup base in there and then different colored shifting magnets as well. So these are like a standalone gel that you wouldn't necessarily layer over on top of anything else. I mean, you could for some cool art techniques and such, but you don't need to. Whereas the other ones, they definitely need something. Otherwise, you're not really going to get the effect that you're looking for. But they will do phenomenal over certain colors and stuff. You can have a lot of fun with them that way. But not so much standalone like these guys. So yeah, I'm really happy with these. They were cool. Definitely something new for my collection, and I'm excited. I have some ideas percolating for them for a project I'm currently working on. Here's some super quick art I did for my Supernatural project using DM40. So I just went in with layer after layer of this color and brought up the magnet and gave myself that little center black hole, which created the red middle. And I did, I think, probably 3 layers or so of this to really, really build up that color. Then I went in with a matte base, which I didn't actually have to do. I could have very simply just wiped the inhibition layer before stamping. And then go in with my stamping. And what I really wanted to do to elevate these was to not only stamp the symbols that are used in the show, but also to go in with a more textured 3D element by using glitter to mimic that protection sand. And I ended up using a no-wipe painting gel from Crystal Nails to do my circle. Originally, when I tried using like Crazy Top no wipe, it was too clear. And so I didn't get the deep color effect that I needed for the different glitters to really pop. So you just carefully drop on as much of that glitter as you can to get into that painting ring, and then make sure to cure it. Once it's all cured, you just brush it away and you should have a nicely cured no wipe layer going on there. So then I did the exact same idea, only with white. If you're any sort of a fan, you'll know that the black was for Goofer Dust, and then the white is going to be for Salt. And I realize now why I did the matte top coats was because I actually wanted to see what they would look like matte. I wasn't sure if I was going to leave them or not, but I decided to go with the glossy effect instead of the matte. Although either way ended up looking phenomenal. And then finishing off this one with the same idea with the protection ring. And this one especially needed that white underneath because the glitters were just not showing white enough through it if I didn't have the white color underneath. And simple as that. I had one for each hand. They made a perfect addition to the set. If you're loving this set nearly as much as I am, I put a link down below for you in the description box. That'll take you right to it to pick it up. It's a really cool collection. If you haven't got a lot of cat eyes yet, this is an awesome one to pick up. And while you're at it, you can pick up the White Night too. It's a beautiful, beautiful white, transparent collection that goes perfectly along with it. And that'll pretty much have you covered, these two babies. I really hope you guys enjoyed that video. I hope you learned something new about magnet gels, or you just enjoyed looking at the pretty colors. Once again, thanks so much for being here with me, guys, and watching these videos. I really, truly appreciate it. Of course, as always, until next time, don't forget to love your nails. Bye!